Hi learners, welcome back to my YouTube channel Psychology Globe. I am Simran and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm going to make you guys acquainted with a very interesting and important topic, branches of psychology. For all those people who want to pursue a career in psychology, it is very important to choose the right branch in order to engage your interest in your respective fields. So before we start the video, please like and share it. In case you are new to the channel, please subscribe it and also press the bell icon for further notifications. So let's start. The first and the most talked about branches of psychology is clinical psychology. Now, what is the function of clinical psychology? The clinical psychologists, they help to diagnose psychological disorders and they treat them. The question is, how do they treat them? With surgeries, medicines? The answer is no. Since clinical psychologists are not medical doctors, they cannot prescribe medicines and they cannot do surgeries. They can do therapies as well as talk sessions in order to treat their patients. They have their own methodologies, and clinical psychologists, they are usually hired by hospitals and they also have their private clinics. And a clinical psychologist always follows a holistic approach in treating the patient, as in they always take care of the patient's social, intellectual, biological and cultural factors. The next branch is counseling psychology. Now, counseling psychology is often confused with clinical psychology and their difference is not clear to many people. They are alike in many terms, but there is one major difference, and that is counseling psychology deals with much lesser serious problems as compared to clinical psychology. What kind of problems? It could be marital issues, relationship problems, and then a child may have a problem with interacting with peers. So these are the less serious problems which are catered by the counseling psychologist, and as similar to clinical psychologists, they can be hired in hospitals. They can have their private clinics. They could be hired in schools, organizations. Now, the third branch of psychology is developmental psychology. Now, developmental psychology, it focuses on how the psychological aspect of a person changes over different periods of a lifespan. How there is a change from infant to child, child to adolescence, adolescence to adult, and adult to older age. So it basically focuses that what are the changes in cognition, memory, thinking. And developmental psychologists, they could be hired in schools, hospitals as well as old age care centers. The next popular field of psychology is criminal psychology. Criminal psychologists usually work at finding that what goes behind the psyche of criminals and why do they commit certain heinous crimes. They are usually hired in criminal justice courts, civil courts as well as by some government agencies like CBI. Criminal psychologists also work at converting deviant behavior into desirable behavior, and they also help in establishing the intention of criminals in certain cases. The next popular field of psychology is social psychology. The work of a social psychologist is to find that how the group influences individuals' thoughts, opinions and behavior, and how the individual personalities, they shape the group dynamics. They usually work as private academics, researchers, and sometimes funded by the government agencies to conduct research. Last but not the least is industrial psychology. Industrial psychologists are hired by MNCs, government firms, private firms, as well as many larger organizations. The industrial psychologist proves to be very helpful for the firms. They can help to determine the relationships amongst the employees and the employer and the employees, which helps to determine their efficiency and productivity. They also help to determine which person is suitable for which job as per their interest and capabilities, and they can also help to solve problems related to miscommunication, interaction. So this was all about the major branches of psychology. In case you have any queries and doubts, please post them in the comment section. I'll be returning with more helpful videos very soon. Till then, take care. Goodbye.